So I can tell you who the owner is. It's Andy Clulow.
I know, it's Andy Clulow.
Yeah, he lent it to us 10 years ago.
I'm always amazed every week when we connect
we
it
didn't
all
have
up
anything.
and it works.
Oh, it's elderly now, but you're not allowed to be prejudiced against the elderly or the infirm. So we have to be nice to it.
Guitar on the monitors.
Are you talking about Andy or his equipment?
Both.
Okay.
Steve, sorry to interrupt, but if you could turn the guitar down on the monitor a bit.
Guitar down a bit.
Marvellous, that'll do.
Righty ho, we're ready to run with ladies and gents, hands together, make it feel warm and wonderful. It's Julian Mel.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're sick of hearing about this, but I'm not here next week. I'm off in Bournemouth recording a new CD, and I'm going to play you 3 songs of the 5 songs that are going to be on that CD this evening, and this is the first one. I bought my hat at the county show from a man in a marquee I didn't know. Tried a goodbye, so hello. Oh, what do you think of my hat? I can't take it off, cause I get hat hair, though it's got holes which let in air. I know I look ridiculous, but I don't care. Oh, what do you think of my hat? Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must say I quite like that. I searched for a hat for a long, long time, till I found this hat that's now mine. It changed my life and changed my mind. Oh, what do you think of my hat? I tried on a bowler and I tried on a cap. I tried on a helmet with a big chin strap. I tried on a topper, but I didn't like that. Oh, what do you think of my hat? Hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, but I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must say I quite like that. If you've got a head, you need a hat to put right on the top of it. With a hat, you're a head, it's a well-known fact. Well, what do you think of my hat? When you wear a hat, you're someone new. They have to look up to you. You won't need a hat pin, you don't need glue. Well, what do you think of my hat? Since I went to school, when I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must say I quite like that. When I sing this song, it wouldn't feel right if I didn't wear one. It wouldn't make sense and sound all wrong. Oh, what do you think of my hat? I bought my hat at the county show from a man in a marquee I didn't know. Just one thing I need to know. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think of my hat? Hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 oranges tall, and I must
What Do You Think of My Hat, commonly known as Hat Song. The guys I'm recording the CD with are perfectionists. Seriously, they are. They've already told me that they divide each note into 16 parts, and if the vocals or the guitar is slightly out of tune, they will correct that to, you know, 1/16, as it were, with the auto-tune thing. So it's not putting me off at all, believe me. The other thing that they want to do, and this is, it's been years since I've recorded a studio-produced album. I've had 8 albums out in the past, but they've all been, most of them have been recorded live, as it were. They want me to kind of play the song without the vocals first and record that. And then they want me to record the vocals separately to the backing track, which I must admit I'm not used to. So all this week I've been practicing at home, playing all my songs without singing, and then singing my songs without playing. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's quite disconcerting to do it. You can't really remember how much gap you've left in between verses or between choruses and things like that. So heaven knows if it'll work, but we'll see. I don't know why they don't just record them both at once, because that's what I'm used to. Anyway, we'll see. This is another song from this forthcoming CD, and this was my entry for the Watford Folk Club song contest last November, and this is called Legal People.
That knock upon my door meant I had broke the law. So I find myself before you in this court. The words in this song are my impression of all you legal people, my lord. Police officers and detectives, solicitors, barristers, clerks. The judge and the jury retire and duly deliver their verdict on what has occurred. Defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Expert trusted advisors, court ushers and court clerks. Defendant or plaintiff find out when your name is called out from the dock and the witnesses laugh. Defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Associates and partners, secretaries and law clerks, attorneys at law, paralegal support. The gallery gasps when your sentence is passed. Defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Privacy professionals for personal confessionals. Reporters and artists record the court cast list. I hope they don't save star billing for me. Defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. So I hope that you will see from this forensic summary, I find myself before you in this court, standing here accused of something I didn't do, with all you legal people after me. Defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Yes, defense and prosecution expect prison or a fine. So I'm pleased you legal people are all personal friends of mine.
Thank you. The CD is going to be called The Invisible Man, and that's one of my new songs. I'm not going to play that tonight, but I've been fooling about with artwork for the CD sleeve this week. Obviously it's got a lot of possibilities if you call the CD I've been going through I've been going through my publicity photos, kind of deleting my face from a lot of them, which has been quite creepy, really. But it's been good fun. So that'll be fun. And one of the other tracks is a new song, which I'm going to do now, which somebody asked me to write because they're doing a podcast of protest songs. And they asked me to write a protest song for the coming election. And this is what came out. Once more, the country's leaders need the people's faith reviewed. The Gallup polls and PR men have felt a shifting mood. So you're asked to cast a ballot for those you want to win. But no matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. Swing to the right, swing to the left, in village halls from east to west. No barn dance and no fair contest, let's face it, we're all screwed. Put your X in a box and you'll slip in the slot, just do it on a whim. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. Sit in the pub complaining to friends, vow to never vote them in again. There's no voice without real choice, is all we can conclude. We're heading for hell, I'm not feeling well with all this political spin. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. It's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's always up to them. The party without music is a party without friends. No hard facts, just promises from spokeswomen and spokesmen. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. It gets my goat, they say you should vote, but it seems a trivial pursuit. Telling parties apart is such a lark, even if you could. All we get is a last applause when we need penicillin. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. The government still got in. The government still got in. No matter who you voted for, the government still got in. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Julian Mount there. Superb. Julian runs our sound desk and helps here.